Hey, what's up, you guys? Welcome back to another episode of JLD Reactions. Today we're going to be watching Doctor Who Season 3, Episode 9, entitled Human Nature. Last week's episode was a good episode. It was entitled 42. It was a good episode, but it was pretty much a ripoff of Satan's Pit, which is probably my favorite episode of the series. Overall good, but like I said, it was kind of a ripoff of Satan's Pit. Okay, guys, let's get started. But before we do, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and click that notification bell. Also, you can get the full reaction to this video and to other videos on Patreon. Let's get started.
Did they see you?
I don't know.
But did they see you?
I was too busy running.
Martha, it's important. Did they see your face?
No, they couldn't have.
Off we go.
Oh, they saw her.
They're following us.
How can they do that? You've got a time machine.
Stolen technology. They got a time agent's vortex manipulator. They can follow us wherever we go. Right across the universe. They're never going to stop. Unless I'll have to do it. Martha, you trust me, don't you?
Of course I do.
Because it all depends on you.
What does? What am I supposed to do?
Take this watch, because my life depends on it. This watch, Martha. This watch is...
Oh, shit. Cool.
I'm in.
Pardon me, Mr. Smith. You're not dressed yet. I can come back later.
No, it's all right. It's all right. Put it down. I was, Sorry. Sometimes I have these extraordinary dreams.
What about, sir?
I dream I'm this... adventurer.
Ventura.
Daredevil, a madman. The Doctor, I'm called. And last night, I dreamt that you were there. As my... companion.
Teacher and a housemaid, sir. It's impossible.
I was a man from another world, so...
Well, then it can't be true, because there's no such thing.
And that's me. Completely human.
This is going to be like one of those Buffy episodes where they leave it ambivalent as to whether the Doctor is a figment of his imagination and doesn't really exist. You know, like that two-dimensional aspect where both could be the right answer.
Morning, sir.
Yes, right.
Head in the clouds, that one. Don't know why you're so sweet on him.
He's just kind to me, that's all. Not everyone's that considerate, what with me being...
A Londoner.
Exactly. Good old London town.
Now then, you two. Not paid to have fun, are you? Put a little backbone into it.
Yes, sir. Sorry, sir.
You there. What's your name again?
Martha, sir. Martha Jones.
Tell me then, Jones. With hands like those, how can you tell when something's clean?
That's very funny, sir.
Oh!
I don't smack my bucket over his head.
Whoa, okay, so I'm actually glad that they kind of went there, and because at first I thought they were just gonna, with the whole comment about being a Londoner, I was like, oh, they're not gonna go there. They're not gonna bring race into this, and then they brought race into it, so I was just shocked. Not that I thought what he said was funny, but I guess the idea of them putting it in there and them actually allowing him to say it, I found it funny. I don't know why, but I'm just shocked, I guess.
Obviously.
And it's John, isn't it?
Yes, it is, yes.
Have you seen this, John? At the annual dance at the village hall tomorrow. It's nothing formal, but rather fun, by all accounts. Do you think you'll go?
I hadn't thought about it.
It's been ages since I've been to a dance, only no one's asked me.
Well, I should imagine that you'd be, I never thought you'd be one for it. I mean, there's no reason why you shouldn't. If you do, you may not. I probably won't. But even if I did, then I couldn't. I wouldn't want to.
The stairs.
What about the
They're right
stairs?
behind you. Stop it. I get boys causing less fuss than this.
But it hurts.
Is he all right?
Excuse me, Martha. It's hardly good form to enter a master's study without knocking.
Sorry. Right, yeah. But is he all right? He said you fell down the stairs, sir.
It's Just a tumble, that's all.
Have you checked for concussion?
I have, and I dare say I know a lot more about it than you.
Sorry. I'll just... tidy
Seventh
things.
girl.
I was just telling Nurse Redfern, matron, about my dreams. They are quite remarkable tales. I keep imagining that I'm someone else and that I'm hiding.
Hiding? In what way?
But almost every night, and this is going to sound silly.
Tell me.
I dream quite often that I have two hearts.
Well, then I can be the judge of that.
So Martha's still aware of it, aware of what's going on. I wasn't sure when she saw the watch. I wasn't sure if she was or not.
Never actually shown it to anyone before.
Journal of Impossible Things.
Is that a computer? Oh, ugh.
Look at these creatures. Such imagination.
My least favorite episode. No, not least favorite. I'm just kidding. But you guys know that. The Doctor dances. But other cool stuff. Daleks.
Wonderful.
Who's that one?
And quite an eye for the pretty girls.
Oh no, she's
Rose.
just invention. This character Rose, I call her Rose.
Oh God. Cyberman.
Oh, that's the box, the blue box.
Yeah.
It's always that. Like a magic carpet. There's this fun little box that transports me to faraway places.
Like a doorway.
Sometimes think how magical life would be if stories like this were true.
If only. Right?
I used to work for the family. He just sort of inherited me.
Well, I'd be careful. If you don't mind my saying, you sometimes seem a little familiar with him. Best remember your position.
Yes, ma'am.
I get it. England was super classes back then. I hear England's still super classes. America's classes too, but we're not as classes. I don't think in the sense of we don't really care about monarchs and like we don't really care about that. It's either you have money or you don't have money for us. And like we don't even care about like old money in the U.S. is not really a thing. Nobody in the U.S. admires people with old money. For us, it's all about, ooh, did you earn your money? America is very much about that whole self-made thing, so that's what we're impressed by. We're not impressed by like being born into a class because you didn't do anything to earn it. You were just born, so we're not impressed with that.
It's just some sort of luck.
The Shining.
Right. Well, never mind that little toad. Who's for beer?
You've got beer.
No, but Baxter's hidden a secret supply in Blackstone Woods.
Well, what are you waiting for? Make sure the burst is down the pub before you get past his window.
Bottle for everyone, is it?
And none for the filth. Now hurry back, Baines. I'm parched.
God, he plays like the stuck-up, like owed money. Like my dad has more money than your dad, kid, so well because I knew kids that acted just like that. I'm not saying that all rich kids act like that because they're actually very nice rich kids as well, but some do act like that, and I've met them.
Baines. Please, can I go?
I'm so sorry, Baines. Jeremy Baines. But I don't think you could ever leave.
But who are you? Why can't I see you?
Why would you want to see us?
I want to know what you look like.
Oh, that's easily answered. Because very soon, we will look so familiar.
Okay, so is he like, I don't get it, is he like sedated or what? Because most people in that situation if I were on a spaceship and the aliens like, I'm sorry, but you can never leave, I would be freaking out. I'd be like screaming, running around, trying to get out of there, doing something. I might get zapped and, turn to dust, but at least I would try to escape. He's just like, who are you? Who are you? I'm like, interesting performance. I like his performance, but interesting choices. Interesting choices.
Where is he? I never got to stop. Martha, you trust me, don't you?
Of course I do.
Because it all depends on you. Martha, this watch is me.
Right, okay. Gotcha. No, hold on. Completely lost.
Those creatures are hunters. They can sniff out anyone. And me being a Time Lord, well, I'm unique. They can track me down across the whole of time and space.
Huh. And the good news is?
They can smell me, they haven't seen me. And their lifespans are running out, so we hide. Wait for them to die.
But they can track us down.
That's why I've got to do it. I have to stop being a Time Lord. Or you. Don't let me abandon you. And fire.
But there was a meteor, a shooting star. What am I supposed to do then?
And 23. If anything goes wrong, if they find us, Martha, then you know what to do. Open the watch. Everything I am is kept safe in there. Now, I'll put a perception filter on it so the human me won't think anything of it. To him, it's just a watch. But don't open it unless you have to. Because once it's open, then the family will be able to find me.
Yes. Do I look like that? Are you sure that's not me?
Most definitely this page.
You've made me far too beautiful.
Well, that's how I see you.
Widows aren't supposed to be beautiful. I think the world would rather we stopped.
I've never,
You never what?
Martha, what have I told you about entering unannounced?
Wasn't on the list.
No good. What about the stuff you didn't tell me? What about women? Oh no, you didn't think of that. What the hell am I supposed to do then?
Thank you.
You had to, didn't you? Had to go and fall in love with a human. And it wasn't me.
Okay.
Darkness is coming.
Okay.
Put me away from the false and empty.
I mean, this is episode 9, but I mean, has she ever made her emotions known to him? Ugh.
All sorts of places. I wish I could tell you, Jenny, but it's complicated.
In what way?
I just can't.
You sound so interesting. Tell me. Tell me now.
Would you like some tea?
Yes, thanks.
I could put a nice bit of gravy in the pot. And some mutton. Or sardines and jam, how about that?
I like the sound of that.
Right. Hold on a tick.
Sardines and jam? Please tell me that's not sweet jam.
They found us.
This is ridiculous.
Martha, I warned you.
They found us and I've seen them. They look like people, like us, like normal. I'm sorry, but you've got to open the watch.
Yes. And sometimes he says these strange things, like people and places you've never heard of, yeah? But it's deeper than that. Sometimes when you look in his eyes, you know. You just know that there's something else in there.
I said silence!
Mr. Clark, what's going on?
Mrs. Smith, everything I told you, just forget it. Don't say anything.
We asked for silence! Now then, we have a few questions for Mr. Smith.
No. Better than that. The teacher. He's a doctor. I heard them talking.
You took human form.
Of course I'm human. I was born human as were you, Baines. And Jenny and you, Mr. Clark. What is going on? This is madness.
Oh, and a human brain, too. Simple, thick, and dull.
But he's no good like this.
We need a Time Lord. Easily done.
Oh, the little boy's the Time Lord.
Change back.
I don't know what you're talking about. Change back! I literally do not know.
Get off me! She's your friend, isn't she? Doesn't this scare you enough to change back?
I don't know what you mean.
Wait a minute. The maid told me about Smith and the matron.
That woman there.
Then let's have you.
Have you enjoyed it, Doctor? Being human? Has it taught you wonderful things? Are you better, richer, wiser? Then let's see you answer this. Which one of them do you want us to kill? Maid or matron? Your friend or your lover? Your choice.
Oh shit, it's a two-parter? I didn't realize it was a two-parter. Okay, guys, that was season 3, episode 9, entitled Human Nature. This episode's really good. I'm really enjoying this episode. Because usually but this show's pretty good at doing timepieces. I do like the way that the doctor is approaching the character. I like the way that he's changed his accent to fit like a more upper crust. Because I like seeing him in this type of role and this type of atmosphere. He's really suited well for it. Overall, it's just a good plot, good pacing. I'm enthralled with the characters. I'm enthralled with the world. It's not, them just like running around for like 45 minutes. It's a good episode, guys. Definitely good. I'm trying to think. I don't really know what to say about it. I mean, I felt bad for Martha, but at the same time, it's like all the companions fall in love with him, and none of the companions, and he doesn't get with any of the companions. So I really don't know what to tell Martha. Like, I guess I should have just warned her, like, don't fall in love with him because he's not going to fall in love with you. Um, and I kind of feel like they're making her expect a lot. They're writing Martha as expecting a lot from him. Yeah, you've gone on adventures and stuff, but I mean, he really hasn't reciprocated that he's into you in any sort of way. I mean, he flirts a little bit because he's a flirter, but he's flirtatious, but that's about it. But overall, good episode, guys. I am eager to see what's going to happen. I'm thinking that the little boy must be the Time Lord somehow, or he has some of the memories. I'm confused. But anyway, good episode, guys. I will see you guys in part 2. Ciao.